Mustangs will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Woodside. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, that you watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
Got his man.
The thing is, like again, like you said, not to compare. But when I was a freshman,
I gotta know when to put some air on it,
or
and
we
I
were
gotta
like
know when to rocket that
at
thing in
each
there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job.
Right.
Great catch.
And the Terrapins
or we were at each other's
quickly
house
down the field.
calling girls, or like at this time, like, you know, calling girls or on aim, listening to music. Like, we were in a room, yeah, all having these thoughts,
wants to change
you know,
this
and
route.
being kids, but
Scanning
it was
the
still
field,
in a
it's
safe
Washington.
environment. Somebody, it was
Fires
at,
to
you
the
know,
right.
somebody's mom's house.
Complete on the comeback.
Like,
Really
we don't care if you go to
right
the
now. They
chances,
get the first.
because
It's after
she respects
37. Just
But
outstanding
like you were saying,
execution,
that kid is
continuing to
everywhere.
work his way back
Do you
through the
think
football.
if you ask
And
to go to his
everything
house,
about
he'd be like,
this
yeah,
route looks vertical. The comeback, it
that's-
looks like it's a go. I'm thinking
that's what I'm
speed,
saying,
and
like,
then he
knowing.
sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money,
The,
and he
the
makes
parents
the
can
play.
make the wrong decision.
The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate and a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
For instance, Sheena is my family. She asks to take Phoenix all the time. Absolutely not. It's just, and it's not Sheena that I'm worried about. It's the
They
people
just
that
keep
could be around
firing.
her. You know what I'm saying?
Using his legs to buy some time.
Like,
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play,
Yeah, the
but just
places she
couldn't
goes,
find anybody
you know.
open.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too
Right.
careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Let me show you.
Takes a handoff. It's Green.
Oh, it's not loaded. Actually,
He's working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Mustangs are in the hurry up. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. He's going to take off. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Okay, I need to talk to him. There wasn't much. And then, like, even if we did do something that's poorly, like maybe Kenneth didn't want to mention it because his dad died, but, like, his dad would be like, I'm coming to get the boys this week. And he would take us to a hotel. And then we could, like,
on 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
But it's still kind of supervised.
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes a connection. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Mustangs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. He's going for the goal line. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play like he might be able to break that tackle and score a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get it done.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Moving out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver. They get the completion.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Boy, is that one he wishes he could have back. A total misfire. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws they usually say big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
They boot it away on fourth down. Cradles it at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. To throw, it's Hawkins. With the catch, it's Knight. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Mustangs will hustle to the line.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Finds his man. It's Singleton. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes it past the marker. What a cut. Now he's loose. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The screen, he can go. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try give to the left. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. To the air, it's Washington. Snagged in the middle, it's Gilbert. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Quarterback extends the play. Slings it. Complete downfield. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Yo.
Screen passes. I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw
Yeah, after this game.
where I got some space.
In the second quarter.
Running back going. That is the
It's on YouTube if you want to pull it up.
There was no space he could even get going.
He wants to throw it again.
We know this, like,
Going to try to get it himself.
it could be
Just a
4
short
days.
pass to
It could
tight
be
end.
a week.
And
Like,
he'll run across the sidelines after the
as
good
long as
game.
you're being
So an
consistent.
example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here.
Make
Mason.
that
I like
move
the
up.
decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Hits him in stride in the tag.
Obviously, keep it
Defense
up.
is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Going to sleep with DB
And
on.
that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule,
I'll even go as far as say,
and throw
we'll
it
grant it
like
now,
that is just big time.
but the moment there's
That's
a
a huge explosive play.
Jonah, it's this time.
Second half.
Yeah. Jonah, I already told you once.
Big win for this defense as they
Then I would think it would be fair to go back down to ground zero.
moved it inside the 10, now 2nd and goal from the 9. Back to throw, it's Washington. The sweet feet buy a little time. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision making.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Quarterback making checks. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And that's really good 3rd down defense. You've given up some yards. Who cares? Down here right near the goal line, you bow your neck up and force the fourth down. Nice job
Just some new shoes.
football and forcing the incompletion.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
And the Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Here's the pressure. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Slings it downfield. Complete to the left. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Going with the ground game left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Terrapins will line up to kick off and start the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Cole finds his man on the left. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's on target and complete. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds a little space. Breaks into the open. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, on 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Pocket breaking down. Keeps looking downfield. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone. Third and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
The official says no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Running into the open space. There he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Come on, defense. You cannot let this offense run the dive play and hurt you like that. Up front, we got to do a better job staying in our gaps, and linebackers have got to be able to get off of blocks and make tackles.
Finds his big tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Quarterback may change this route. To the air. It's Washington. Might be looking to run. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. They'll run play action. Now sliding to his left. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in
the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires on the move. He's open on the right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
And the Mustangs are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Green. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Period, and SMU has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum. What's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal or do you go for it?
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
That's caught. It's Gilbert. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Washington. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Back to pass. Under fire. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
Looking to throw again. Wide open downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But, man, just a mishap, a little overthrown.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the move, he fires. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Finding an escape route. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra 1st downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the 1st down.
Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Can't get him to the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given him the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense An easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Not much running room there, thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The offense will quickly use a timeout. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a... It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And the pass falls incomplete on the fake field goal, and I'm not sure they'll go back to that one again. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. Looking to throw on 1st down. The quick out. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Fleming. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Back to pass, it's Washington. Caught over the middle, it's Fleming. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down there, but in this 2-minute situation, they need their quarterback to be decisive, to be accurate, and make really good decisions, and we'll see what he's able to do as they inch closer and closer towards the goal line.
Just keep slinging it. Got the back into the middle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Gets it out quickly. Runs through the tackle. Touchdown, Maryland! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead. scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He wants a big play here late. Snags it on the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Mustangs in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.